I have a question for you. When will you have had enough? When will you reach the point where you just realize that why bother? I think most people, they have realized these hard truths that, if you just work hard, you will climb the corporate ladder and all of that. No, most people have realized that that's not how it works. But if you look at the whole system that we are living in, and let me try to describe this system with as few words as possible. So you're a human being in a society and in a culture, and you're expected to do a lot of stuff, and you expect to get something in return. And what you get in return for just working away your life is you get to pay taxes. And you pay a lot more taxes than people realize. Most people, they don't realize how much they pay in taxes because they forget that you pay taxes on everything when you spend money, when you buy something, you pay taxes as well on already taxed money. You're expected to follow certain rules that protect the ruling class. And let's face it, it's a bad deal. It's not a good deal for you. It's not a good deal for me. And if you live in the Western Hemisphere, Europe, the USA, Canada, we also have the issue with immigration, and this is not me trying to be a racist or anything like that. I'm just saying that immigration leads to more expensive houses and flats and apartments, of course, because it increases the demand. That's one thing. It increases the taxes because the people coming into our countries, they are, the net sum. The net sum of those people is minus. So they cost more than they kind of pay into society, which makes us all pay more taxes. There are many, many exceptions, but that is, the numbers, they don't lie. Oops. You're expected to be obedient. You're expected to do things you don't want to do. And most people, they will just go along with that. They will, just do the things that they are told to do. We saw that during COVID, where people, even after people realized, let's be honest here, people realized that the shot was not good for them, but they still lined up for it. But deep down they knew, they knew. But I think the worst thing about this deal that we are presented with, we told you don't really have an alternative. That's your only option. This is the deal. The worst thing is that you work your life away. And I'm in my 50s now. And I realized that, even though I still feel young, I'm not young. I'm not. And I wish I had not worked so hard. I actually wish I had not tried so hard with everything I did. Because most of my life is over. And here I am in a field talking to a camera. The video will go on YouTube, and YouTube is... It's all rigged, It's all rigged. And I realized that. I still do it, I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy talking to the camera, I like that. But, YouTube is actually a very good example where the deal they present to you is a very bad deal. So why are you on YouTube then? Well, it's actually the best deal right now. And people say, go to Rumble. Well, I was on Rumble, but Rumble has now updated their terms, and they are reserving the right to use all of your content to train AI and to sell that content to third parties for them to train AI. And at least on YouTube, you can opt out of that. So they can't legally do it. And that part that they can't legally do it is a big difference. But yeah, you have alternatives like BitChute, and they've told me that they're not using your content to train AI. And I am on BitChute as well. But they're still a very small platform, Yeah, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I wish I had been more... I wish I had led a more different life, a more alternative life. People are coming here. But that's basically what I wanted to say. Okay, have a nice day.